Easter eggs are always part of the celebrations here in Europe. After that, though, everyone goes their own way.
We search for the eggs on Easter Sunday, colored eggs, not chocolate, and then we enjoy a good meal.
They say Christmas with family, Easter with friends, but we celebrate with family.
We like to buy chocolate eggs, little things, and give them to family and relatives and little children.
Easter is a very important religious festival. I don't go to church every Sunday, but I do on Easter Sunday.
In Germany, the bunny has become the symbol for Easter. At this Berlin confectioner's, you'll find Easter bunnies in all shapes and sizes.
Easter doesn't just have a religious origin, there's also the old Germanic fertility goddess Ostara. Her symbols were actually a rabbit and an egg. We're also familiar with rabbits from ancient mythology. The Egyptians often depicted them.
Hen's eggs are colored or decorated in Germany at Easter time. It's a custom which originates from Lent, when no one was allowed to eat eggs.
They had to keep them durable, so they were boiled, and plants were thrown in to color them, to separate them from the fresh eggs.
In Italy, you'll find Easter eggs too, very large Easter eggs. But they aren't hidden like in Germany. The surprise here is inside the egg itself. A small present, usually for the children.
The bigger the egg, the easier it is for the confectioner to decorate it with flowers, figurines, or small pictures. It makes it easier to hide bigger presents inside it as well.
The colomba, a sweet cake in the form of a dove, is another Easter specialty. It's been part of every Easter meal in Italy since the early 20th century.
Since we adhere to our traditions so strongly in Italy, we meet at Easter to eat the colomba. It's also a symbol of peace.
The British also love their Easter eggs. Made of the most exquisite cocoa beans and covered with icing sugar, these luxury versions are on sale at London's exclusive Harrods department store. In Britain, chocolate eggs aren't just for the children. Adults give them to each other as gifts at Easter as a gesture of friendship. Unlike the French, who give each other fishes and bells. The bells fly all the way to Rome on Good Friday and return on Easter Sunday, which is how the French explain to their children why the church bells don't ring during Easter. The second Easter symbol in France, the fish, has its origins in another tradition, April Fools.
Fish are a religious symbol. But we also have a tradition in France of giving small fish as gifts on April 1st. As April 1st is usually close to Easter, the two often get intermingled, the fish on April 1st and the Easter fish.
It's thanks to the Swiss that Europeans eat so much chocolate at Easter.
There were some very innovative Swiss confectioners in the 19th century who began to experiment with chocolate. Back then, chocolate was only available in liquid form, and they were the first to begin making shapes. That's where the bunny and the chocolate eggs come from.
Nowadays, new forms are being made all the time, which is how a few of them make their way into the traditional assortment, although they have precious little to do with Easter.